Hey, welcome to my YouTube. If you like the content, please hit a like and subscribe. It helps the channel's growth. I appreciate y'all so much. Now, let's get into it. All right, I just wanted to mess with you. All right, so we're going to talk about some Doordash right now. I got about 10 minutes for my next delivery. So I've been doing Doordash for like 9 years. I'll tell you something about me. So I used to drive Uber and Lyft for about 8 years. Got fired from both of them. Stupid stuff, you know. Dash camera messed up, not my fault, and couldn't prove it, and they just fired me. So I had to file bankruptcy like twice already. So it's really, I wouldn't recommend nobody doing this at all. It really sucks. But anyways, I'm gonna vent to this part, okay? So I've been doing Doordash for about 8-9 years, and I recently got a shop order last night, and I had to shop 12 items for like $4, which, you know, everybody knows that's the worst pay imaginable. But I was able to, you know, one item wasn't available, so I had to issue a refund to the customer. I issued a refund, did exactly like I'm supposed to do, because every time I get Pro Shopper status, which I don't know if y'all know, Pro Shopper status is like a rating system. So the more items you find, the likely you are to get. It says you get 30% more of, you know, money towards your orders, and that's what I did. I like that. But every time I get Pro Shopper status, it lasts maybe 2 hours and I lose it again. It's over something that either I canceled the order or you do substitutions, you lose it. You had to issue a refund, you lose it. Anything you do, unless you can't complete the order, if you can't shop for every item and get every item, you lose it. So they don't care. And when you call them, and I called over an hour talking to them, complaining about it, no. It says it's not excluded. I said, other items shows excluded before, why is it not shown now? So now, DoorDash is doing that on purpose because they don't want to pay us the good money. So I think what it is unless you do shop orders every day, all day, like fucking like nonstop, they don't want you having it. So, and like I explained to the lady, I said, I'm tired of being set up to fail. Because every time, how am I supposed to achieve my expectations and to go above and beyond for the customers if I can't make the money? When I'm making $10 an hour, $8 an hour, $6 an hour, that is ridiculous. And everybody else I talk to that does DoorDash, they are making clearly over like $30, $40, $50 an hour. And I've seen their pay. They show me what they get paid per order. So unless DoorDash is taking every freaking tip that I get and they're just not paying me for it, that's all that makes sense. Because I asked a customer one day, I had to drop off for a pen, and I said, hey, I was like, just out of curiosity, I'm like, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you tip for this order? She said she tipped $15. You know how much money I got out of that order for $15 tip? $3.50. Now, I do know that sounds right, because then it makes sense. DoorDash is taking tips from me. And I know they've had a lawsuit in the past for taking tips. So, if any lawyers out there want to represent me for going against a class of lawsuit in DoorDash, I'm all for it, buddy. I promise you I am. I do not care. Do not care. This is crazy. Like, how are we supposed to make an honest living? And I know it's not meant to be honest living, but people do it full time and they make good money. Like, I drive DoorDash 7 days a week, 9-hour days, and I make maybe, at the most, $328 a week. That's not including 2,786 miles in 3 weeks of driving DoorDash. Just DoorDash alone. So imagine how much negative money I'm making right now. I'm not making money, because the money goes back in. Once I pay for gas, it goes right back in. I'm not even making it. So this is my video, guys. I appreciate you watching the video. Like and subscribe. If you like more content, I'll start posting more every day when I can. I want to go live again so y'all can see me doing DoorDash orders and stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, tell me your thoughts and comments down below, and let me know what y'all think. Like, if y'all experience this, other DoorDash drivers experience the same thing. Let's get it rolling, man. Let's do it. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.